Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Rogers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally, a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The shotgun running play call. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Rogers. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Dropping back. It's Russell. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And now from the pistol formation. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards. I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. Runs through the defender. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaking into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO, because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw, because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
We got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Reed. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Oh, and another incompletion.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They're going to run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Russell. He finds the running back in the flat. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Makes a nice move there. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
You know, Chris, that's a pretty smart decision by this quarterback. There really wasn't anything open down the field, and rather than forcing it on 3rd and long, he gives it to his back and allows his back to try to make a play. And I think he creates here a 4th down situation where they'll go for it. So a good completion that moves this ball forward.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Corton. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down. This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Back to throw. It's Reed. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires quickly to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
You got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Nice break. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. That gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run the option. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
To throw, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. A gain makes it second and medium. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on third down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
Looking for a gap, it's Owens. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
These zone pressures are so difficult to identify for the offensive line. The defensive line is going to be slanting, so that movement causes them some problems. And here the linebacker is able to get himself free as he's blitzing in the middle of the line of scrimmage. Again, the identification becomes very difficult for the offensive line. It's why they use these quite a bit defensively, and it's why they're so effective.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield, it's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is exactly what the defense is hoping for right here, Chris. A couple of stops, and now all of a sudden you've got an obvious 3rd and 6. You can get that pass rush going. You got to get after the quarterback, disrupt his rhythm. If they can do that, they can get off the field.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the run, it's Riley. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reed. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. It's complete. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. They're stopped on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
It's a run to the left. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be second and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Scanning the field, it's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bama. There was no catching him that time. This offense continues to execute. They don't care about the seeding. They don't care about the odds makers. This is a confident group, and they're showing it.
And, Chris, we are seeing firsthand why most coaches would rather play in the first round than have this extended layoff. It is so difficult to get your team ready to go after that long break. Meanwhile, this group, they established momentum round one, and they've maintained it here in round two.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Back to throw. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chain. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. The quarterback's got it on the option. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Chris, I don't know about that decision. I know they trust their quarterback in the option game, and he's certainly athletic enough to pick up the 1st down. But in that situation, it feels like they need to put the ball in the air. Be more aggressive with your passing game. Now, opposing offense back on the field.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. We got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Leaning on the run game here. Oh, he's got open space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, tied. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a draw to the back. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them. You know, Chris, this is just a film play. The only place that this play feels good is watching it on film on Sunday night and Monday morning. Obviously today, bitterly disappointing with the way that they've played here, headed for another loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Gonna run it. It's Edwards. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, it's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day. And in particular, in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Oh, they're trying to bootleg. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting him off. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.